Hey everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and episode 9 of our Space Engineers Let's Play in 2024 series. I know it's probably a big jump from our last taping. I kind of got the episodes mixed up, but we are definitely in a different place than where we left off last time, and I'm going to explain what has been going on. So, I spent a lot of time off camera fixing up our captured assertive Canis. And I will take a moment here to show you real quick some of the stuff we've done, which is not, as far as doing anything special to this, really hasn't. It was a matter of fixing everything. We replaced the large cargo container that was destroyed when the remote control exploded, added another O2 H2 gen into that pipeline, since we are hydrogen based for our thrust. I wanted to make sure that I could produce enough hydrogen to do that. Just repaired everything that was broken and got all that taken care of. And then the only real change that I made was I put in an airlock here at the front so that we could leave and enter without having to worry about forgetting whether we had depressurized or not. Now, other than that, I really didn't do anything else to the Canis. It is a great ship. I'm tickled to death with it. Love it. A little bit limited, but I'm very happy with it. It allows us to get around better than any other ship we've got. I am at a space station. I was on the surface when we last left, but we are now at a space station. That's because when I took this down for its kind of shakedown run after getting it fixed, I went to a wreck detector ping, which was this item down here. You can see it wasn't much of a wreck, but it does have a large grid battery on it, which I think we can use. I may stick that on our mining carriage. It also has a flare module on it, which I don't really have a use for, but we can break it down and use that. So I picked that up. And while I was out there, a couple things popped up. We've got that mods scouting base you can see there kind of in the bottom left. We also had an outpost pop up that is called Hound's Camp. It does have hostile pieces on it, so we did not go check it out, but I can give you an idea here of what we're looking at. This is Hound's Camp. A number of different buildings. An incomplete hydrogen tank, housing, that sort of thing. But it's also got this, which is what we don't want to run into. These are ball turrets are the worst. So I didn't mess with it. Not going to mess with it right now. But we were also close to, I don't know if I can see it from here. I might be able to see it. There was another base on the ground. I'm trying to see if I can catch it. Ah, no, that's this guy here. Sorry, it was another RLDR ground station, similar to the one that was close to our original spawn spot. The only point of emphasis with that particular base is that their search contracts provided, I would say, a much more space credits for finding stuff. So we might try using that one for our search contracts. And since I was there, wasn't that far from this base, haven't been to one of these yet, and these TFMK, they sell ships, they also sell components, tools, and none of the ships that they had were something that I would want to get right now, but we know that they've got them, and that's good. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to return to our where our wreck is. Why am I not moving? I should not be. I'm not sure what's going on here. I should be moving. Why am I not moving? Oh. This thing. Sorry. The piece that we're currently carrying keeps converting back to a station. So, I'm just going to... There we go. That's got to be it. Yep. Okay. There we go. We can take this back, grind it down, move the battery, do whatever we need to do. Anyway, there we go. We're going to go back, get this thing ground down, or do whatever we're going to do with it, and then start making our plans from there. So, just catching you up on what was going on. It really wasn't a whole lot, just taking care of a few things and going from there. This thing accelerates like there is no tomorrow. Gotta love that assertive rear thruster. That is amazing. So there's the RLDE beacon for that station. Speaking of stations, we need to start thinking about building a base. I don't know if we should use the research base or not. But I know we are going to need to start building infrastructure so that we can keep this ship fueled as it will need to be. Again, I'm not super thrilled with the DST research base as a functional shelter. It's not my favorite. But it is at least partially built. We do still need to take care of the habitat that's next to it. I've kind of been hoping we'd come across something a little bit more interesting, I guess. We're also going to need to start finding ore deposits. don't mind taking bits and pieces off of the frigate wreck. I don't mind that, but it's not. It takes a long time. So, starting our timer, by the way. I do think it would probably be a good idea to add the battery that we've got here to our mining carriage. But we'll get that figured out here in a minute. I think we also need to possibly look at improving our defensive capabilities on said mining carriage. You know what? I'm going to park this thing on the wreck. Nope, can't. Got to drop this first. Sorry. And now we'll park on the wreck. Yeah, I'm tickled to death with this Canis. This is a nice ship. All right. I think I need to go ahead and turn these lights off too on here. No reason to burn the energy if we don't need to. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start grinding this stuff down until we get to the, there we go. Until we get down to the battery. Like I said, I'm going to place this battery on here somewhere. We'll figure out a spot. So I'll be quiet so I can fast forward through this if we need to, and we'll go from there.
Warning, please check inventory for extraneous tools.
Okay. So now that we got that taken care of. Security outpost. I don't know if I'd be able to pick up that entire wreck with Canis, but I'd probably be able to parts of it if we wanted to take those. But okay. Alright guys, well what I'm going to do is I'm going to quick look around and see what we got. I'm a little surprised that Duchessa has not run out of power yet, but it's not moving, so maybe that's why. I'm going to take care of the habitat next to the DST base. Do I not have any ammo? Oh, I do. Okay. Thank you. That was close. Almost died. Just go ahead and get down here. Take care of this. Okay. Don't think there's anybody in there. That door's closed. Is it out of power? Ooh, it is out of power. It appears. Yes. So I'm just trying to find the remote control now. Tell me it's not in the ground. Oh, that would suck. Actually, it should be... That's it right there. It's behind that. Okay. There we go. And let's see. Do I have... I don't think I do. Let's go ahead and add that back. We will fix the wind turbine, which will give it power. And let's see, I might be able to pull some of these parts over here. No, not a girder there. Nope. It looks like it's going to be from the glass only. Okay. Take that. I don't know if this will be enough, but it might. No, computers now. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We might have some computers. Well, I know we've got some computers because we got those control seats. Let's see. All right. I'll go ahead and take one of these. That will give us what we need to get the power. Comfortable living area. Not, don't have air, which presents a problem, but alright, let's see what we got inside. Nothing. Okay. Nothing crazy. But we own this place, so there we go. Oh, I'm a little surprised I didn't do that. Man. Same thing. Okay, so we'll have work to get this fixed over here. We don't have any cargo storage, so we'll have to build that out. So there's one thing I need to check. I need to see if these things are actually lined up, or if they're off center. See, to me that's almost worthless. Ugh. Again, not a huge fan of like the functionality of the DST research station. Just not my favorite. Got that security outpost over there. Almost right. We could almost right in the door. That would have been great. Okay. Go and drop this stuff off. Pick up what we can. Trying to think of what else we need. What's our respawn pod doing here? 50%. Okay. Probably don't need the lights right now. We can save that. What do we got? Thought I saw some movement somewhere. Nope. Okay. Hound base. Did we lose our pirate mayday? I'll be a little surprised if we did. Nope, it's still out there. Just may be out of power. Okay. I will go ahead and take the rover over there. We'll turn the lights back on since we're still on the dark side of the planet. We'll have some fun jumping our way over. Oh, that's a good one. I think what we will do is, well, one of the things I'll do is go ahead and put a connector on the back of our little rover here so that at least we can hook it up. And we'll probably put it on the living quarters just so that we get a little bit of that juice from the wind turbines. So that's probably where we will end up putting that. And then we'll work on some sort of landing pad or whatnot for the other. Let's see. Let's get these taken care of. This way, if we have any visitors, I don't expect to have any visitors, but we might. We'll have a little bit of defense set up. And I think I got enough over here. Yeah, get that. And the rest is girders and stuff. Yeah, stuff we didn't need. Alright. I am going to put that. Me. Let's see what else we got up here. Put that up there too. Don't need it. Okay. Alright, so now that we got that, we'll go and get the I think I'll probably go ahead and bring the mining carriage over, and then we'll break the canis. So I'll take a quick bio break before moving the mining carriage though. So alright guys, be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Let's go ahead and, ooh man. Take a quick look at that oven tide. Pretty sure that's got hydrogen. Yeah, he's not gonna crash. Just wanted to make sure. If he was going down, we definitely wanted to try to get a hold of him, but alright, what was that block? Was that turret? No, that's landing gear. Okay, gotcha. And that's the other connector. Alright, we should be good to go here. Fast. Say we have less to worry about bottoming out on, but there's that Mayday. Okay. Cordoba. Never seen an assertive Cordoba. Let's see if we can take a quick look. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh. Hydrogen and... That is a very strange looking ship. It's pretty cool though. Oh, it's even got an embedded landing gear. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. We'll have to go after one of those later. This is going to be a relatively slow episode, guys. Just trying to move this stuff around and get our plan of action kind of laid out. This stuff over there, at least we'll have most of our building materials. We can go ahead and add that connector for the respawn pod, and which might actually require a double hinge setup. But I think we'll be good. I also need to get some lights set up around this place. We'll get some. You know, the research base has batteries. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Darn it. Forgot we had a couple of those turrets on the ground that hadn't been, ownership hadn't been changed, so. Go ahead and park. That should do it for us. We'll leave the gun on. Turn the lights off. I need to see if I'm going to be able. No, it's going to require a double hinge. Ugh. Probably better to come down than up. Yeah. Move forward a little bit. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Won't be any cargo running from this. This will just be for power. So let's I don't think I have hinges in my stuff yet. Nope. There we go. And we'll need 2 of these. We'll need 2 hinge parts. And then we're going to need a connector. Parts. same color. Which way should we put it? Positive, positive. Yeah, we'll do that. Let me lock this. And then do it that way. We're gonna add a small head. Okay, finish this out, then we'll add the connector. Actually, no, we're going to go ahead and add the connector. Should have some parts left over since I queued large grid hinge parts and we're only using one of those. Small ones shouldn't take up as much materials. And the same with the connector. We're using the small grid instead of the other. So there we go. Oh man, come on. Well, at least we got the connector. This might work anyway. Should we do 45? We're going to try 45. First of all, this should be 0. Do the same here. Should be able to unhinge, and then see what it looks like. Well, we could probably bring it up a little bit. What do I got? I've got enough to probably make another connector. Or close. Okay. One more, come on, there we go. We'll back this up so we got a better idea what we're looking at. I need to put some lights on the back here. All right. Sorry about the pup. They're silly. Silly puppies. 40. I think 35 is probably going to be better. Let's go 30. We'll move this up a little bit. Take a look at it. Nah, that's good. That's good. Let's go ahead and add the connector. We're going to make this not used for parking. Here. Now we can charge. Good to go. We'll go ahead and what I will do, so we'll go ahead and lock these. Control panel. We're not going to share inertia potential. We don't need it. We are going to lock those though. That puts them in a perfect spot. They shouldn't move. Good to go. Alright. That'll charge. We may add another wind turbine or extend that one up. Let's extend that up a little bit and then we might use stackables. So as far as livability, like I said, we are not, do not have an oxygen sourcing. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Yeah, may have to work something out here. Maybe we can find a way to maybe we can put in an air vent or something of that nature to add oxygen to this, just to make it a, you know, call it a viable living space. Okay, so we got that started. Go ahead and take care of this stuff here. I think we got another one over here. This one might be ours already. Yeah, this one is, I think. Yep. That way we don't have any sudden attacks. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take I think we're going to pull this block here. We'll put a conveyor junction and then, wow, a junk arch Aventus. I haven't seen one of those in ages. Conveyor junction. What we'll do is we'll burn a pipeline from here out to a resource node because they make so much freaking noise. We'll move it away from the base here, and it'll just collect ice, and we'll put some O2 H2 gens together, and that way it will constantly be producing oxygen and hydrogen. We can put some fuel tanks out there as a spot to refuel our canis. So speaking of, we're gonna go pick up the canis and bring it over, and that is pretty much gonna take up the rest of our time. We don't as the timer is about to go off. Alright, well guys, again, I know this was a slow episode, and I'm going to continue moving this stuff around, and off camera I may go ahead and make some of the repairs to the research base to get it airtight, at least airtight, and get ready for us to start calling it a, if nothing else, at least a temporary home. We may end up using it as a permanent outpost, but we'll see. Things change, and I am a slave to whimsy, if there ever was one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and be safe. And I will see you next time, guys. But until then, I should go.